Peace, everybody. Y'all, I ain't even gonna keep y'all on here long. I don't even know how this gonna come out. All right, but I'm gonna just do it because I said I was gonna do it, you know. But anywho, we always be talking about like inner child, and we talk about doing inner child work. You know what I'm saying? And so, but there are so many like different aspects to the inner child. All right. And so the reason why I'm talking about, hey, Serena, what's up, girl? Peace. Good day. Girl, I've been busy with y'all butters and stuff. I'm so tired. But anywho, we always be talking about working with this inner child, right? And so we work with this inner child. But like, what aspects are we working on with this inner child? And like I said, it's different aspects to child healing. What's up, Akila? It's different aspects to this inner child healing, y'all. And so we work with child nature. We work with child trauma. We work with child, you know, all kinds of different childlike syndromes. But what we ignore is the child orphan. And when I talk about the child orphan, I'm talking about the aspect of mommy issues, daddy issues. All right. And so you don't necessarily have to be an orphan to be an orphan. Peace, boo. But you don't necessarily have to be an orphan to be an orphan. You can be an orphan in your home with your parents, right? And still feel like an orphan. Or you can live with a parent and that parent neglects you and you can be an orphan to them. Or you can be raised by your grandma and your siblings are raised by your mother and you are the orphan to your mother, but you are the child to your grandma. Or you can not have a relationship with your father and be an orphan to your father and then have the relationship with your mom, you know. So the child orphan can come in any form, or you can have neither of your parents and be caught up in the system, and then you really an orphan because now your caregivers are people that you don't know, so you don't ever establish that secure attachment with your folks, right? So let me tell you something about the child orphan. All right, so the child orphan, they are amazing, right? Because the child orphan could go out, they can conquer the world. They don't need nobody to conquer the world either. They can go out, they can start a business, they can figure things out. They don't need no help. They don't need no friends. They can do it all on their own, you know. They could, you know, pick things out from the best of them. They can also, they have great survival skills. The child orphan has great survival skills. So they used to be by themselves. So when people when people would stumble and, you know, need a plan, right? The child orphan will conquer, right? But the sad thing about the child orphan is the child orphan attached to whomever will give the child orphan love, which establishes, you know, insecure attachment with the wrong guy or the wrong girl or the wrong, you know, friends or the wrong crowd, you know. And so when you're just dealing with this child orphan, you end up engaging in relationships due to your abandonment issues. All right. Even sometimes some people just stay in relationships just so they can say that they have family. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes people stay in contact with their mothers just because that's their mom. Or they deal with their father just because it's their dad, right? You know. And so the reason why I'm talking about this because it's a funny thing. So Serena, y'all know I sent my mom the Mother's Day gift, right? And so I asked my brother, I said, hey, you know, did mom get the Mother's Day gift? You know, because we had made peace and all this stuff. My mom didn't raise me, by the way. So we made peace, y'all. And so when we made peace, thank you, Akila. So when we made peace, we ended up, you know, I was letting her know like the things that I didn't like about how she treated me growing up, because I was the child that was orphaned and I was given to my grandmother as an infant. And so, you know, we made peace after I did all of my sacral healing and my wound healing and my ancestral healing. So we made peace. So I thought. All right. So when I called the people that I sent the birthday gift to, my mother from, they was like, hey, you know, we had to put it on the porch. So I called back and I said, hey, I asked my brother again. I said, you know, they said they had to put it on the porch. And he said that she didn't accept it. He said that she didn't accept it. And so I spent $81 on my mom birthday / Mother's Day gift, and she didn't accept it, right? And so when she didn't accept it, at first I laughed because I'm like, who wouldn't get edible arrangements, right? But anywho, that's not even the point that I'm trying to get at. But she did not accept that gift. And then afterwards, after she found out that I found out that she didn't accept the gift, she wrote me and she said, thanks anyway. I'm good. Thanks to God and Jesus. That's what she told me, y'all. But she just texted to me, you know. But she didn't call me. Like, we didn't talk about it. She just texted me that little thing. And so that what made me think about me seeking these surrogate families growing up, right? Because that's what it's called when you try to create family from family that you don't have. Those are them surrogate families, you know. And so I'm like, dang, my mom is a surrogate to me. Like, she's just a surrogate, right? I'm trying to force a relationship on a surrogate. And what happens with a surrogate? You have the baby, you relinquish the rights and ownership of the baby, never to even hear from the baby again, because that's the agreement. And so I was trying to force this family, this idea of family or what a mother was supposed to be, because of my healing of inner child. But the part that I forgot to heal in my inner child was the inner child's orphan. Yep, got a few of those myself. I'm telling you, I was like, when I got that download, Kaale, I was like, what? I need to go live. I didn't know how to get it out. I just knew I had to get it out. So when you're dealing with your inner child, what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all to identify the inner child. So do you have inner child trauma? Do you have inner child nature, where you're just naive and gullible all the time and everybody just can get over on you? Or do you have inner child orphanism? I think that's it. Or orphanage. Orphan. Like, which part of your inner child are you trying to heal? All right. But yeah, I have released my mom. I'm cool with it. I did my part. My healing is complete. My inner child healing is now complete. So we can celebrate. But that's it, y'all. I just wanted to just talk to y'all about that, because that was such a realization to me today, that I was trying to force this surrogate relationship. I was trying to force this relationship on my surrogate. My mom isn't really my surrogate, but the way that I'm able to break down this child is through surrogate. Some saying, but my bio father, yep. And now, y'all know I got one eye, so hold on, y'all. And now, this just helped connect a few things. Oh, you so welcome, girl. You are so welcome, guys. Yes, Kaale, yes. Yeah, y'all, the orphan. Don't forget the orphan. When you go in there to heal the inner child, do not forget the orphan. But that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I hope that this message helped y'all, and I will holler at y'all later.